Standing by.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Complete.
Konnichigen, おはようごかいます。It's your favorite superstar, the multi-dimensional Tajigen, Kaiden, a sentient star cluster in VTuber form, and my form today is a little bit different. Some things have happened, so I think let me try to resize myself here. I was literally just adjusting this because, well, one of my monitors has finally stopped working, so I am working with 2 monitors now. It sucks how used I have become with 3 monitors because working with 2 monitors is difficult. First of all, though, Fidencio, it's great to see you. As always, our Nomad, don't apologize for that. I know very well what it's like to have life be hard. Nevertheless, it's great to see you. I'm glad you could make it here. But yeah, so what happens with my VTuber software is that the resolution depends on the monitor itself. So now my dimensions are different because I have the software in a different monitor. So it's like, whoa, did I just freeze? Anyway, it's like I had to readjust everything. Hopefully it looks okay in the other screen. We're gonna have for Renshu. It's gonna be Renshu as always, of course. And what was I gonna say? I forgot. And yeah, other things are kind of gonna be like that. Like my VTuber software, my streaming software. I'm not gonna be able to see the YouTube dashboard. So sorry if there's disconnections and I can't see it there if it buffers. And yeah, because I'm gonna have the OBS, the live streaming software. Damn it! I mean, you're multidimensional. You're very right about that, Fidencio. Another dimension of myself has come up here. But yeah. At long last, how long has it been since the last Japanese learning stream? At some point, I feel like I gotta stop numbering them too. It's gonna be so many of them now. But it's been like 3 weeks, 2 weeks. Yeah, it has been a while. Unfortunately, I have not been doing Renshu as much as I wanted to. I have been doing some things offline in Renshu. Some good things. Did I? Yeah, I don't know. So let's pick up from there, shall we? And also, sorry if you hear background noise. Hopefully you don't. My air conditioner is still super loud. One of these days, I'll get it repaired. One of these days. Someday in the future. You know, like VR becoming commonplace, flying cars, and me getting repairs on my... Okay, that's enough. Well, here we are though. Oh yeah, I don't look entirely right here. Hold on. Let me readjust myself on the screen. And yeah, like I'm gonna have to readjust everything because, yes, I forgot to mention, I did order a new monitor. Thankfully, I was able to find a nice affordable option. I don't want to spend a lot of money on a monitor right now. I'd rather not. It's gonna really take away from the budget for other things that I really need to spend money on. Where the blazes is my... Hold on, I'm trying to find myself in the sources. Okay. Because it wasn't always like this, right? This is a little bit more like it usually is, I guess. Things are definitely different. But yeah, this is very manageable. It didn't take as long to adjust as I thought it would. Well, we are... Sorry, that was a bit loud. We are ready to continue with Renshu, aren't we? And we start the way we usually start. By going for some... Shiritori! Todo! Katakana only. Somebody put todo. That's gotta be... Todo. That's gotta be how you say the name of the Super Mario character. That's a funky name to see a name. But yeah, let's see. Dorama. Okay, already been used. I am not surprised. Let's see. Doresu. Already been used in this puzzle. Okay. Then let's see. What should I go for here? I don't know. So it's katakana only, so mostly I'm taking things that are like borrowed from English. Documentary. I don't think that word's here. I don't even know if I said it right. Oh, and the Hanko challenge is to use a word with the kind of to. So we'll have do and to. But it ends in n. Oh, onomatopoeia don. They might take it, but yeah, it ends in n. So even then we wouldn't be able to use it. Dokan, it would be another onomatopoeia. Although that wouldn't be here because it has to be katakana only. I don't think that's with katakana. It might be actually, but yeah, I don't know. Dope. You know, it's dope. Dope. Nah, I had nothing. I think I'm just gonna go for the anything goes rounds. Shiba Inu. No, this is new. I still don't quite get the hiragana new a lot of the time. Shiba Inu. Oh, new. Things that start with new is... This always gets me in Shiritori Cat. What the hell do I have that starts with new? No. I had nothing. Nah. Let's try another one. We have different choices. Let me take a look at the kanji Shiritori. Yeah, there's no kanji I know on any of them. Shika. Okay. Can I put katakana here? Okay, already been used, I figured. Kaibutsu. Already been used. Fascinating. Kaiju. Hey, there you go. Wait a minute. What? Japanese pagoda. That's not what I was thinking about when I said kaiju. Okay. I must have done something wrong with the spelling. Okay. Mukao. Uragiri. Already been used. Ugoki. Oh. Oops. I meant to put ugoku, and we ended up getting ugo. Something I didn't know at all. Okay. Wait, we're getting some funky things happening to the ancient Shiritori. Kamawanai. My accent is weird today. Nai. No. Install. Already been used in this puzzle. Igirisu. What? For some reason, it's the first word I think about when that starts with E. Yeah. Yeah. House. Yeah. Yosh. So with that right there, well, we should begin as we always do with the kanji. It's a far road for me to get to N4. We still are with D72, especially because I haven't been doing this off the stream as I maybe should be doing. So, let us begin immediately. San. This is what happens when I'm not practicing off the stream. No, yeah, that's right. De, da, deru, dasu. Hai. Migi. Which one was it? It was one of these two. I don't know which one. I'm gonna say this one. Okay. Migi. Alright. I need to get more mnemonics for that. This is she. A dead child just sprawled on the ground. Ko, she, you know, she can mean death too, I think. A dead... Seriously, this is the mnemonic I have. As long as it works. Minami. I know what it means, but which one was it? I think it's this one. Yosh, Minami desu. Hachi. これは。はい。西。en。なんだこれ。電撃。電撃じゃない。電。よし。これはなんだこれ。来。10。半。なん？Yeah, I didn't know. 半？そうだ。Half and hand like that. Okay. わ。よし。これです。わ。何？なんだ。Yeah. This one. はい。左。これは友達です。友。 友達じゃない友です。はいはいはい。これは、なんだこれ。か。これです、これです、これです。はいはいはい。It's funny to think of she as death because it's more commonly used as the root of suru. I don't know, did I get it right, Fidencio? Is it really death? I sort of heard it like that. I recall a very interesting moment of some people who were subbing Kamen Rider X8. I think it was episode 11 where a character says, it was Genmu, one of my favorite rider characters of all time, and of all time period. He says something, Kimitachi no shida. Something like that. I think that might be exactly what he said, but I'm not sure. Kimitachi no shida. And in the preview for the next episode where he says that, it's translated as, this is your death or something like that. When the episode actually comes out, what he's saying is this all on you? This is all your responsibility. Something like that. I might have gotten something kind of wrong with it, but that was interesting. And again, I think she, just as it is, it's like that. Shine! And it comes from there. Okay, go. This one, right? Yeah. Gengo. Ki. これはなんだこれ。こ、じ、ぼ、毎。そうだ、毎日。毎。はい、これは、千？そうだ、千。千です。これは、100。Yeah, 万。I mix all like 100 and 1000, 10,000. I mix them up a lot. Nana. Nano. 15 correct kanji question. That's one of the daily challenges done. I need to visit the garden if I can. To remember about that. 10. 10です。はい。なんだこれ。入る？そうだ。入る。入れる。よし。外。main, 中、なんだこれ、もう中 I don't know. I forget. いや、わからない。Okay. Yeah. I didn't get it right. I was kind of guessing there. Soto is the one I remember. Haka, guy. Not sure if I remember those. 男、これです。よし。北。North. Okay. I've been seeing some kanji. I have been kind of practicing here and there by saying like manga pages of many things or yeah, some things people post that are kind of like a mini manga, a micro manga on Twitter, where you only have like 4 different pages because it's 4 different images you can put maximum, right? Sometimes I've been seeing some kanji that look so similar to this. Once I thought they were saying kita because I saw this kanji, but it wasn't actually this kanji. It was one that the left was different, I think. 難しい。はい。山さん。そうだ。山さん。Sounds like I'm saying Yamada-san in an affectionate way. Yama-san. Yama-chan. はい。これは、なんだこれ。これか。Yes, it grows from the soil, from the earth, from the ground. And Turkey, well, I just don't have any mnemonic for that. どう。そうか。そうだ。どうです。覚えています。I remember now. こう。いや、覚えていない。覚えていません。タジさんThat sounds kind of funny. Taji. I feel like there's some last name or name somewhere that starts with Taji. Not sure. Anyway, これじゃない。どっちだ？これか。違う。OK。わかった。多分、白。これ、いや、これです。白。これです。You know, the reading of this as Kokono is in Journey Through the Decade. And I have that in the cover, right? 9つの道はいつか重なって but I don't use this symbol. I use just a regular 9. Like, well, by regular I mean the Arabic 9 that you see in most languages. But yeah. 100。これです。はい。はい。5。これは、なんだこれ。ああ、そうか。休む、休まる何それ。Let's continue though. 女。これです。はい。母。お母さん。本。これです。はいはい。銀。Was it kin? No, it's not gin, sorry, it's kin. You know, I think a few days ago when I was playing World of Final Fantasy, there was this frog, this golden frog that I was trying to nickname. And I was saying kin kero. Yeah, I was saying it right. For a moment I thought I had it wrong, like gin. But no, kin kero. Yeah, kin kero. But yeah, it didn't quite sound right to me for some reason. I didn't go for that name. Kin kero. I mean, Kero is not frog, right? It's Kairu, but Kero to Gunso. Kero to Gunso. There's that, right? So Kero is like a regular frog name, and it might be, well, they go Gero. Say Japanese onomatopoeia, right? That's the onomatopoeia for frogs. I don't know where Gero comes from. To be fair, I don't know where ribbit comes from. I can sort of see it, but at the same time, it doesn't make sense in my mind. But yeah, you know, kin sometimes turns into gin in some compounds. Maybe that's what I was thinking about, Fidencio. Without really knowing what I was thinking about. Without really knowing about it, I was thinking about that. はい、科学。科学じゃない。学です。はいはい。6。はい。川。これです。I really am rusty. I was kind of considering the other one that was like, they meant 3. 3つ。3。Anyway, 来。覚えていない。来る。来。はい。はい。長い。いや、高い。これです。高い。7 I got wrong. Okay, that's not so bad, I think. Did we just see it? No, that was the other one. They're so similar. Go. See, I don't remember which one it was. Okay. Ko. これです。大。はい、これです。よし。出る。出る。とも。はい。Go. Which one was it? Was it this one? They're too similar. 半。そして、この。Which one was it again? Yeah, there you go. はい、83%このガチャはおにぎりのガチャ。いてて、転んだ。いてて、転んだ。いや。かわいそう。このおにぎりちゃん。おまけのガチャ。はい、なんだ、はい、チューリップの花。Is that correct? チューリップの花。いい。かわいい、チューリップ。よし。あとは30人。あとは30人。I'm sure if I said it right. Damn it, I want to stop using English. But I'm still so early in it. Love them onigiris, nice. This is what I try to do as much as I can, you know? Really try not to use English as much as I can. Except when I'm talking beyond the lessons, like I'm saying, oh, you know, I bought a new monitor, for example, right? But this is still early days, if you will. Now, this 聞く聞こえる。聞こえる is the one I remember the most. 聞こえる。雨。なんだこれ。県体どいやどうじゃない県かいやwhich is which? I forgot completely. What's the dictionary available for that? せはいこれせ and K for some reason I confused them. Right. How do you say it again? 書く書大体よしこれは同じ右国4つそうだ4つですはい小生いやたまへわかった生まれるはいわかった三三つなんだこれいや恐ろしい月いや読むなんだこれ読むそうだいやはい覚えています I remember now but when I have to see this again at the end I might not remember okay 戦後半上そうか上はい一つ一人いや左一つ When I say 人 just like that I think for a moment it's a person the word for person これですはいなめWhy does kanji must show you words made from kanji instead of just lonely kanji? I think there isn't to remember as words. You have a very, very good point, Vivencio. I agree with that. Does it not have it? You can see it from here, actually. Maybe I should start looking at that more, although... Yeah. Wait, yeah. Okay. Maybe we should start seeing them then. It's right here. You may... Namae is gonna take these it's gonna make these lessons be longer, but it's all for a good cause, you know? Namae. Oh, look at this. Yes, Namae. This has 2 kanji I should know. Yes, of course. Namae. Kono kanji. Well, it doesn't sound right, kono kanji. When somebody refers to the kanji characters in Japanese, they don't say kanji, I think. They say something else. Kanji can mean feeling, I think. いい感じだな。ただだ。これは。何これ This was only by process of elimination because I know it wasn't the other 3. What is this? There's so many readings. わかつ。わかる。わかれる。分ける。分。ふん。ぶ。はい、見てましょう。Did I say it right? Anyway, 自分。Shiroi character. You can read it as G. It's gonna make things complicated, but okay. Yeah, for the most part, they're using kanji that I've already seen elsewhere. Hanbun. So ka. Those make it easier. Hanbun, I have heard that before. Jibun. Yeah, that's gonna make the G reading a lot easier. Of course, this only works for words I already know. The same happens in the vocabulary lessons. Like, if I don't know the word before that, and it's brand new to me, doesn't help me remember as much. But, let's keep doing it like this. わかる。 わかるふんはい。多分ははは。I literally have been using this today. 多分 And there's the ta from Tajigen. I keep forgetting about it, unfortunately. But yeah. Ta. Hey, let's put it here. Did I ever put this in the dictionary? Oh, no, wait. No, this isn't it. It's here. Hey, what are you talking about? There we go. Could not find any kanji with your search. What do you mean by that? This is the word search. This is not the kanji search. Ah, there it is. Can I like favorite this or something? Huh. Maybe I should add it to the left. Huh. Study pad. Where is my study pad? On the resource lesson center? I don't know why this is in the hiragana katakana mastery schedules. I guess it's not considering the kanji. I wish I could put it there. I don't think it's ever gonna be in a lesson. The word itself, I mean. Getsu, gatsu. Yeah. Like a month and day, and then there's year. Yeah. Getsu, gatsu. You know, it really has been a while since I've been here because before the stream, you know, besides these troubles I'm having, before the stream I had to log in again to Renshu. So it has been a minute. Let's see. My sen. Hi, これです。Oh yeah, I should be seeing the vocabulary. 名前。はい。前。午前。ああ、そうかな。午前。以前。戦車。Have I seen that sha kanji? I'm not sure. There's so much to learn though. Kuni. Koku. Let's see the words. Kuni. Gaikoku. Ah, gaikoku. Gaikokujin. いいね。ありがとう、ママフォート。so, sorry. ありがとう、ママ。Sounds kind of funny saying ありがとう、ママ。But yeah, thank you. 外国人。中国語。そうだ。中国語。Look at that! Of course, every single kanji here. 中国。そうだ。はあ。中国語。国際国際。はい。たくさん言葉です。Not sure if I said it right, but there's a lot of words. That's something I haven't quite understood how to do. Learning a language, this doesn't even apply to Japanese. How many of them are you trying to learn per day, right? Imagine you have a video game and like Final Fantasy XIV, but instead of knowing which skill comes next, they bombard you with like 20 skills and you have to decide which one you're gonna do first. It's hard to decide which one is the best one to go for first. I recall a teacher a long time ago when I took a French class, telling the class, you should try to learn 7 vocabulary words per day. And like 7, that's insanity. I can barely make 2. So these are great, but I feel like I can only learn a few of them. And I'm talking about the kanji spelling of them, not about the words themselves, because that's a little bit easier, and some of them I kind of know already. Connecting the dots in your mind is what makes the memories. Very true. I gotta try doing that more. But yeah, shita. Let's see. Kushita. Kutsushita. How do I know if it's the little su or the big one? It looks like the little su here, but it's not. Kutsushita. Shita. Chikatetsu. Loka. そうか。kudasai. そうか。This is for kudasai. Kudasai です。はい。大切です。Let's see. Did I say it right? That's important. Maybe that's important in a different context that I used. Anyway. に。ふた。 二つ。二人。二つ。二人。Aha, look at that. 二つ。二人。12月。Hey, oh, okay, okay. 12月。はい。Yes, I remember this now. 仮面ライダー1号、2号。仮面ライダー1号、仮面ライダー2号。They use the Arabic number a lot of the time. You know, this one. This is the one they use, right? The one here. But sometimes you see it spelled like this. In the very first Kamen Rider experience I had, the Kamen Rider B3 video game on the PS1, they used it like that. They used the Ichi kanji and the Ni kanji. I'm here fashionably late. I just learned I share a birthday with the major eruption of Mount what? Mount St. Helens. Hey, omoshiroi, Tsukihara. It's great to hear that though. Hey, and now I'm noticing the Tsuki character in your name. That's the only character I know there. Well, I'm only sure it's Tsuki because I see it already in your name. Onna. Yeah. Yeah. Yasumu. Higashi. Deru. Dasu. Yasumu. Hi. Hi. Natsu yasumi. Natsu yasumi. Hi. Yasumu. Yasumi. Yasumu. Huh. So that's what yasumi means. Yasumi. Yasumu. Fuyu yasumi. Fuyu yasumi. Hi. Hiro yasumi. Hiru yasumi. Mount St. Helens is in Washington State. The eruption happened on 18th May 1980. A major eruption, that is. I have no idea about that, Tsukihara. わかった。左。Oh, this is good though. To remember which one is right, think left, as it contains the oh, I gave it a like. As it contains the katakana, arigato. Skisu isu. How did I read the name right? I'm not sure. And I left the lesson. I didn't mean to do that. Anyway, level it up. Okay, it resumes from where I left off. Perfect. I remember the Hidari because it literally has an H in it. Ah, that's a good way to say it too. Well, doesn't look that much like an H to me. But you know, I'm gonna start using the I don't know button. Wakaranai. Oboiteinai. In some cases I don't remember. I should use that more actually instead of guessing. I keep forgetting that it's here, that it exists. Aidamu. これは、ga, he? Ga is the one I don't remember. Let's see it in vocabulary. Let's see it in vocabulary now. Itsuka. Itsuka can also mean someday or something like that, I think. He. Ichinichi. Asatte. Ototoi. I didn't see anything that uses ka. Oh no, wait, itsuka. Yeah, okay. Itsuka. Whew. Nen. Which one was the one for here? This one. Nen. I have to see more mnemonics. To distinguish it from like the one for birth, umare. Lei, I think one was one of them. Katakana is try. Let's have a look. Mai Toshi. Kyonen. Sarainen. Ototoshi. Will I have to give you the stroke orders? Yes, it's one of the best places for that. I can't really see that much here, but... Well, these are not the stroke orders though. There's just mnemonics that take part of it, but they do show them to you elsewhere. It's kind of weird that they don't show them to you in this lesson. I feel like they should be here too, but we can definitely just see it here. Hold on. Use the plus to attempt directory message carefully. Then in the situation, finger. Oh, yes, of course I should try this. I should try this. That's useful. The results on the grammar dictionary are just summary. Step it in, so I can expect to get more information. Oh, I shouldn't have closed that. I could maybe use the information later, but there you go. Like, this is the character I wanted. Wait, let's see if I can write my name. Not sure if I remember correctly. I'm gonna give it a try blind. Like, I'm not gonna look at my name, okay? I'm not sure if this is the right one. Ka-I... Den... Hai. Kaiden. Did I get the den correctly? Let me have a look quickly. I need something else. Give me 1 second. We have some notes lo-fi as always. This is also the stream in which Hi, it's correct.
Kaiden.
Hi. Ureshi. I know this one, not telling you. Hahaha. Don't tell me. Ima. It's Ima. My memory is actually coming. I'm starting to remember the Japanese I learned years ago. Let's go. Tsukihara. I forever confused that with that. I don't know how else to read that. Your day was so cute. It looked like an umbrella blocking rain. Arigato. I'm glad it was cute. You know, writing with my mouse is an entirely different world. An entirely different dimension than writing. And I suck at writing too, so don't worry. It's gonna be consistent like that. Seriously, my calligraphy has always been terrible. I remember once I hastily wrote... This was even worse than usual. Like, I kind of wrote it super hastily, like I've never done it before. And I think it was an essay or something. And one classmate was like, Did you put your paper through some water? Did some water run down on your? It was funny though. I laughed. But yeah, Ima, there it is. Ima ni. Kongetsu, completely different to me. You see, kongetsu. This looks like something very useful to say though. Let me see. Getsu. 今月。
今月。
はい。Multidimensional juices. 今週。よ。Why did I say yo? Sorry, I didn't see the key. 今日。はい。今日。See, this is the one that I've learned the most with Ima and with he. 今日。車ですか？はい、車して車。はい、車、自転車。Yeah, 電車 has it. Yeah. 電車 is the one I know the most. 自転車。そして自動車。I didn't know that. 自動車。自転車。自転車。That's one I should remember. 昭和仮面ライダーの自転車はススキバイクです。ススキ自転車です。そして平成仮面ライダーの自転車はホンダです。ヒヒヒヒヒ。All the Showa riders had or most of them had a Suzuki bike, and most of the Heisei riders had a Honda bike. I never forget that fact. I don't know about Reiwa. I think it's different brands for every series. Anyway, I have a drawing tablet, but I lost the pen. I have an iPad Pro with the Apple Pencil, but I want to do other things on my laptop. But I can't really without my pen for my drawing tablet. I can see that, Tsukihara. I'm not somebody that goes into art a lot, but sometimes it's probably too expensive for what I wanted. Sometimes I want to just kind of get a tablet that I can link and I can use the touch screen link to the screen instead of using my mouse for some things. Like sometimes I have transparentized some pictures in Photoshop, and when I do that, like, oh my goodness, like I wish I had I could do it with my hand, because with the mouse it's like I'm like breathing heavily with how difficult it is. Easily replace the Apple Pencil, really. I have no idea about those things, but yeah. What was I gonna say? Or also for having the strokes here. I still should really be doing this in the mobile app for Renshu to really have the strokes, although here they don't really let you do the strokes. It's in the Japanese vocabulary lessons, but yeah. Kuruma, jitensha, jidosha, densha. I really want to learn the words for car and bicycle. Automobile, motorcycle. I mean, there's kuruma, but the more specifically a car, jidosha, jitensha. I'm going to picture bikes in heaven because of 10. Jitensha. And jidosha is kind of like do, earth, so I'm going to picture Superman grabbing a car and just smashing it into the ground so hard that it gets buried in the ground. I don't know why Superman came to mind. I was thinking of Action Comics #1, the cover where he's like grabbing a car, you know, his first appearance. Car is just car in Japanese? You mean ka? I've never heard it said like that. But kuruma, yeah, jitensha, jidosha. Or just a car that has earth power, like, you know, magic earth power or something. Something like that. Anyway, naka. This one is one of those I've learned so much by now. Let's see. Hai, naka. Mannaka. Mannaka. 新しい言葉。中国語。Ah, so that's that. 中国語. Yeah, it's the one we saw. The chu is the one I forget sometimes, but yeah, naka. Tanaka-san, Nakamura-san. The one for Nakamura, the kanji that's Buddha. That's one that I feel like I've seen quite a few times. There was another. Recall again from watching stuff like Gaki no Sky ya Arahende. There's people. So the 5 people that are part of it, they're a group of comedians, and one of them, their names are Tanaka, Yamada, Matsumoto, Jose, he goes for by his first name now instead of his last name, and who the name is Endo. Hi, man, I know 2 famous people with the last name Endo. Endo Masaki, Endo, I forgot his name, but the Endo from Gaki no Sky. And there were 2 that kind of shared one kanji. One of them had it at the end and the other at the beginning. And I think it was Yamada. No, it's not Yamada. Hamada and Tanaka, maybe? I don't remember. See, these kinds of things are the ways you can learn Japanese, you see? When I watch Japanese Pro Wrestling again, I wanted to watch the G1 climax for New Japan Pro Wrestling, Shin Nihon Pro Res, but I've already missed like several days. If you miss one day, like, it kind of sucks. You may not miss out on a lot, but... So for those who don't know, it's a pro wrestling event that runs for a good chunk of the summer, in which they have, it's a round robin tournament of like dozens of pro wrestlers, or maybe like 20. They're separated into groups, but still, it's something that lasts a while because it's round robin. You get every possible matchup, unless somebody gets injured or something, which has happened before. Jam Project did a theme for that in the last 2 years, for 2021 and 2022. 2021 was the one I really watched, not the 2022 one, but I wonder if they did that song for that again. You know what? I'm kind of curious now. See the tangents I get to? Let me see. G1 Climax 2023. G1 Climax 23. Oh, G1 Climax winner determined. Interesting. I want to see if they say the theme song. Maybe the wiki page. I think I remember what plane crashes in Japanese. Huh. Let's see. It doesn't tell me anything about a theme. Let me see that. Yeah, G1 Climax 33. What is the theme song? Because they have theme songs now for that, right? I don't see anything about it. Tagline, Born in the Ring. Interesting. Very nice. I have been able to keep up with most pro wrestling now. But if I should emphasize Japanese pro wrestling because I can get to hear the commentary in Japanese, There's English options, but I would emphasize the Japanese one if I can. I don't see a theme song for it. Let me see the page for the last one because it's and I'll get back to it in a moment. Because I want to see if they say something about the theme song. No, they don't. In the Wikipedia article, they don't even acknowledge the theme song. So this one probably has a theme song. It might be my by Jam project too. Hikoki Tsuraiku Jiko is plane crash in Japanese. Jiko, that does sound like a bad major incident that has happened. It does kind of sound like that. Have fun with that information. Okay, thank you, Tsukihara. But alright. Naka, mannaka, chu. Just like that. Chugokugo. Ju. Shichi. 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 Shichioya. Shichioya. So. So. Okay. Otou-san. Otou-san. Nanda kono kanji? Yeah. I don't know this one. Otou-san. Oji-san. Hi. Shock. Even if I don't learn the kanji from those words, I get to learn new words possibly. So that's great. Shock. Shoku. Yeah. Oboiteinai. See, I'm gonna say I don't know. I didn't skip it. I just said I don't know, but taberu. Shock. Shoku. Jin. Nin. これか? はい、これです。I got to remember that it's on this side. Like this. You know what I think I'm gonna start doing? The other one that's like hairu and ireru. People use like Hyrule from Zelda analogies for the mnemonic. And I learned recently more about Twilight Princess. About the differences between the GameCube and the Wii version. My obsession with game controllers recently kind of took me in that direction, about knowing about console releases and consoles and stuff like that. And I found out that the Wii version of Twilight Princess, in order to be able to use the Wiimote, it just mirrored the entire game to make Link right-handed. Just mirrored the entire game. If I ever play that, I would like to play the GameCube version. I don't know what versions they have done for remasters, if they've done them. But that's what I'm gonna think. I'm gonna think of Twilight Princess, the one Zelda game where Link is right-handed. Is that not the last one? The last one is Hikari, which means light. Yeah, the Hikari kanji. Need to remember that one. Hito, gaikokujin. Hai. Nin. Otona. Otona. If you do at the end and as Hikaru, which means glimmer, shimmer, shine. Hikaru. It is. It is. Arigato, Tsukihara-san. Sannin. So that's Sannin. Yeah, Nin is the one, yeah, I have seen a lot. Otona, that's a new one though. Otona? Na. I don't see na anywhere in the kunyomi or onyomi. Anyway. Ji. Toki. Jikan. Tokidoki. Hey, Tokidoki. Okay. Tokidoki. Toki. Hi. Jikan. This is the one I know. And there's the kan. There's the kan. The first one I learned, I think. There's like so many variations of this. Many of them, quite a few of them share the kan reading. It's so difficult. You actually had a friend from Japan named Hikaru. Something happened though and I'm not doing... No, yeah, that's fine though. That's really cool. You have somebody named Hikaru. But yeah, Jikan is the one I know. Ji. Just Ji, of course. Itsu. Itsu. Yosh. Moku. Yeah, Chi janai. I think it's Moku. I get it right. Please tell me it's Mo. Please tell me it's Mo. Mo and Chin katakana look so similar to me. Mo. No. Mo. Seikai desu. It's correct. Was another way of saying correct, but I forgot. Moku. Yeah, hi. き、木。I almost went for the one for book. 本。き、木曜日。木曜日。ああ、そうかな。木曜日。木曜。材木。材木。木材。木材。木材。I didn't learn any of those words, but I did my best. Sui. Ah! Damn it. As a Yu-Gi-Oh player, how can I get this wrong? Damn it. I was hoping I would get it. No, this was... Oh! 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 Skihara was literally just saying that in the chat. Maybe I kinda got confused because of that. Anyway. Kan... Roku... Ju... Ju desu ka? Yeah, it's you. Yeah. Man, I'm so rusty. I'm so rusty right now. I'll do my best to keep trying here, though. Getsu, Gatsu. Oh, this is so nice, though. It's so nice to be talking lo-fi like this. I say that I really try to do it like this on the streams, but I don't do it as much. It's just so easy for me to get excited, though. I can talk like this a lot, but man, oh my god, Final Fantasy 14 with Super Sentai outfits yesterday with the Lauren. Oh my god, that gets me so excited. And then I don't talk like that, right? Or quickly, Jibaku means self-destruct. Yeah, you may be right. That sounds very familiar, Tsukihana. Romantic, bro. Silencio. Bakudan. Is you can say like that for bomb. Jigen Bakudan. Bomb with a timer. What was it called? Timer bomb? I even forgot how it was called in English. Getsu, Gatsu. Kore desu. Hi. I mean, it's in Tsukihara's name. The Amogos is in the moon. Did I give this a like? Yeah. Haha. Haha ka. What was this one again? Minami. Yeah. Yomu. Yeah. Haha janai. Yeah. Ah, it is read. Yeah. Okay. Yomu. These are the ones I got wrong earlier. It's been longer since I did them. I felt like I did them in another lesson, but no. It's been longer since I've been looking at the vocabulary boards now, which is a good thing too, though. It's a good thing as well. Shoku. Hi. Kore desu. Sai. Yeah. Sui. Sui. Ah, nani kore. Hi, Sen. I don't really remember though. I don't think so. I was kind of guessing. Sen. Saki. Saki is the one I would remember. Which mnemonic was I going for to remember? Okay, this is a funny mnemonic. This kanji has no se because it means future and before, previous in the same time. It makes no sense, kind of like most of kanjis. It does mean self-destruct, but both mean the same thing usually. Wait, what did I see that was called that said jibaku? I don't recall saying something like that. What was the other meaning then? Well, that's why you were saying it. Okay, Saki. Saki hodo. So that Saki hodo. Sengetsu. Yeah, sangetsu. No, sengetsu. Sometimes I confuse se in hiragana and sa in katakana, but I think that's se. Se is on the left and sa is on the right, so to speak. Sensho. Sensei. Hi. This is in sensei. I'm gonna try to remember that it's on sensei, but that's only one of the readings. Whatever. I'll see you later. Sho. Se. Hi. Kore desu. Yomu. I don't know why yomu sounds like sleeping to me, even though that's a very different word. 78%. よし、ガチャの時。従軍バス。 Jigsaw my god. Jigsaw puzzle. I was reading as I don't know why. Jigsaw puzzle. Jigsaw puzzle. うん。いや、これはもう難しいです。Just like my Japanese lessons, this is also so difficult. I'm not somebody that's good at puzzles. Anyway, that's it for the kanji for now. Yume. Ah, そうだ。That is 夢。うん、そうだ。俺の夢は夢です。My dream is to be famous. Well, I didn't quite say it like that, right? But for example, that would be a sentence because yume, like they sound so similar, right? Nightmare is in Japanese. I feel like I knew that before, but I can't remember. What was nightmare? No, I don't think I knew. Also Japanese swears. Don't say them though, just in case, Kihara. Okay, yeah. Next is gonna be... We should review Japanese basics. Oh, but give me a moment, Minna. I'm gonna go AFK for a little bit. But I'll leave you with this wonderful music. And my fantastic logo, alright? So I will be back in a few. As always, stay connected to the multi-dimensional portal, Minna. I'll be back. I need to learn to say these things in Japanese too. Anyway, I'll be kaeru. I don't... You know what I just said? I'll be frog, maybe. I'll be kaeru. Alright. I'll be back. お待たせしました。はい。How long was that? 2分 ?2 分 ?2 分 ?3 分 ?3 分 No, it wouldn't be 3分。3分 I just wanted to say in Japanese, thank you for the welcome back, Fidencio. No, it wasn't an idle meeting, but we do have them here and there. Just not for that break. 10 quadrillion years, that's a lot. My goodness, I was gone for longer than I thought. Alright. Let's see. アメリカ人 彼女はアメリカ人です。彼女はアメリカ人です。
彼女はアメリカ人です。
私は学生です。
私は学生です。
はい。私は日本語の学生です。I was gonna say 惑星。Huh. Anyway. じゃない。きれい。部屋はきれいじゃないです。Yes, this is my room. This is my room.
部屋はきれいじゃないです。
私の部屋はきれいじゃないです。Look, I don't know what's more difficult, learning Japanese or cleaning. Yeah, it's cleaning. It's cleaning. Anyway, ここは静かじゃないです。ここは静かじゃないです。
ここは静かじゃないです。
ここは静かじゃないです。部屋明るくて、はい。新しい、部屋は明るくて新しいです。部屋は明るくて新しいです。
部屋は明るくて新しいです。
部屋は暗くて汚いです。部屋は暗くて汚いです。はい。
部屋は暗くて汚いです。
あはー、先生。これは先生です。あなたは優しい先生です。練習は優しい先生です。
あなたは優しい先生です。
かおちゃんは優しい先生です。ありがとう練習。彼は忙しい医者です。
彼は忙しい医者です。
彼は忙しい医者です。はい。彼女じゃない。親切。彼女は親切じゃないです。
彼女は親切じゃないです。
ここは静か、ここは静かじゃないです。はい。What is this? I didn't even notice these keyboard shortcuts. Okay. Play the audio for a listening question. Oh yeah. I think that might be Renshu Premium. And you get like speaking stuff as well. That looks good. It looks good to do an activity like that, I think. Yeah. Excuse me. Let's see. 忙しい。What was this again? 外で。No, but it's not that. 彼女はyou something で忙しいです。有名。はい。
彼女は有名で忙しいです。
有名で忙しいです。彼女は有名で忙しいです。部屋は暗くて汚いです。はい。です。おいしい。寿司はおいしいです。
寿司はおいしいです。
寿司。I keep saying 寿司。いや。つまらない。ケチ。彼はケチでつまらないです。彼はケチでつまらないです。
彼はケチでつまらないです。
はい。仕事、簡単じゃない。仕事は簡単じゃないです。いや、本当です、これ。はい。仕事は簡単じゃないです。難しいです。
仕事は簡単じゃないです。
はい。次の文章。文章 is sentence, but I don't think it's question. Anyway, I'm gonna keep trying. 日本人。はい。彼は日本人です。よし。
彼は日本人です。
彼はエオルシアン人です。 That's Eorsia from FF14. Eorsia Jin. Eorsia Jin. I'm kinda curious to just search that now. Hold on. Eorsia would probably be in katakana. I gotta search that now. I gotta search that and see what that's like. Eorsia. First I'm gonna search Eorsia. Not gonna show it on screen, but I'm trying here. Eorsia. Zia. Eorsia. I found a website called eorsian.info, but not quite. Oh yeah, I didn't use katakana. Eorsia. Hi. Eorsia. Let me try again. Eorsia. Eorsia. It gives me the Final Fantasy XIV website for the first result. Eorsia Jin. Eorsia Jin. I didn't find anything like that. Let me try again. Eorsia Jin. Eorsia Jin. I did find some things that say that. Let me see. Guardian Jin to Eorsia Jin. Oh my god, this is interesting. So Garleans and Eorsians eat meat no. I don't know what this is, but I gotta show you the page. I don't know where it says that Eorsia thing, but let me see. Right, this is the page that popped up that had Guardian Jin, Eorsia Jin, Garland and Eorsian. I don't know what this is, but damn it. I need to get to that point where I can read something like this, but there you are. The things I obsess with, huh? Oh yeah, in Kamen Rider build where Japan splits into 3 nations. Totojin, Tetojin, Hokutojin. これはコーヒー。コーヒーは、いや、これは美味しいコーヒーです。これは美味しいコーヒーです。
これは美味しいコーヒーです。
コーヒー。これは美味しいコーヒーです。はい。人、人。美しい。はい。母は美しい人です。人。母は美しい人です。
母は美しい人です。
はい。100%。完璧。このガッチャはミルク。牛乳。かわいいミルク。I had this weird thing happen to me recently. I kind of talked about this in some other streams in which I kind of became obsessed with cereal again. When obsessed is a strong word, but I bought a cereal and I've been getting it for like breakfast. It's like my because it's cereals with sugar. And it's been my guilty food, but like every day. But damn it, they are nice to start the day with. They've been making me so happy. And like milk is always so good. Like this is the only way I like drink milk, you know? After the milk after the cereal. Preferably a chocolate cereal. And the milk that's left over from there. For a long time in my life when I was a kid, I always expected milk to taste like that. Because I was used to cereal for some, I guess. For some reason I expected it to be like that. And then when I actually drank milk, I was like, this sucks. It's not like the cereal milk. So yeah. I remember always imagining the blue milk in Star Wars was like always sweet in that way. And I remember I once used like a blue coloring thingy for food. I added it to milk and I also added sugar. And it tasted exactly like I imagined blue milk to taste. Only because I added that sugar. But it looked really good. That's all it takes. I have a blue matcha still. I don't know if it's still good though. Probably not, but I bought a blue matcha which is done from the bluebell flower, I think. And yeah, that can definitely be added to milk to have some stuff done. I remember doing some shakes with that. If I use the money I want to use to buy some matcha, I can maybe buy a blue matcha. Because of that unfortunate thing I had recently where I found out that a matcha that I had stored for a while actually expired because I waited too long to use it, to consume it. Suitsukesu. Already starting. We got it so right. Suitsukesu wa, this is new, right?
盗む。
盗まれたようです。盗まれたようです。スーツケースが、excuse me。スーツケースが盗まれたようです。盗まれたようです。はい。But yeah, I'm gonna buy myself some cereals. That one I bought, it was one. I don't remember how much it was, but it lasted me for a week. It only lasted me a week, taking it every day. So I'm gonna buy a bigger one, or I'm gonna buy 2 of them, or yeah, because I want to see how I feel with 2 of them. If they all last me a week, let's buy 4 of them for a month. It's gonna be a monthly subscription. I am the kind of maniac that would do that. Although, I kind of gotta look at monthly expenses I'm doing. Happens to me all the time. I eat something I love every day for weeks until I get sick of it and stop. Then months last, repeat again. Yeah. If this happens with cereal, then that's okay. It is a nice way to start the day, like, quickly, though. It's so quick to prepare. That's the super convenience of it. There's such a thing as a more healthy cereal, though. Not the one with sugar, but damn it. Damn it, it makes me happy. But if it stops, then yeah, it's gonna be better for me, maybe. I mean, it still has good things anyway. Just I probably shouldn't take that much sugar in it, but yeah, there are some things that are like that. Oh yeah, I remember when I was watching Kamen Rider Wizard the first time I ever watched it. I was getting a lot of plain sugar donuts. Plain sugar. Plain sugar donutsu. I feel like donuts has another word, but donutsu probably is correct. はい。近い、優しい、小さな、重い、近い、はい。
近い。
40近いわです。40近いわです。
40近いはずだ。
はずだ。Where did I get わです Anyway, 40近いはずだ。
40近いはずだ。
40近いはずだ。簡単。はい。チーズは簡単に消化しない。チーズは簡単に消化しない。
チーズは簡単に消化しない。
チーズは簡単に消化しない。I don't know how to say cereal in Japanese, but シリアルは簡単です。Cereal is simple. And well, I have been like putting some bananas in there too. It's such a classic breakfast that I haven't had in forever, So maybe that's why there's some appeal to it right now. Eventually, if I stop liking it, that's okay. But it is nice to have the convenience. I mean, I was taking granola with yogurt a lot, but I was taking much less than I take that cereal. And I am going for non-sugary ones, for the yogurt. So it is different in that sense, but yeah. Could maybe use that natural yogurt with the cereal one of these days. The good thing is cereal for the most part is not a super expensive thing either. It really is convenient. I love granola, but it's too expensive. Need to see the price again, yeah. But it lasts me a while also. It lasts me like much longer than cereal because I take much less. It's like a little cup I grab, a cup worth of it, less than that. Like half a glass, it's a cup that's half a glass, kind of like a mug that I use. I put some like 3 spoonfuls or so of the yogurt, and then I grab the granola with my hand, and what I can fit in my hand is what I put in there. A doctor recommended that to me a while ago. And I'm kind of forsaking that for the sake of cereal, but yeah. For the sake of that cereal. Damn it, I want Fruit Loops, I want Lucky Charms. They're so nice to have at the start of the day. But yeah. 会社。彼は、なんだこれ。土曜日、OK。彼は土曜日にははい。彼は土曜日には会社に行かない。彼は土曜日には会社に行かない。はい。公園。 I thought for sure it was year before last for some reason. 私は公園に行く。公園。私は公園に行く。I'm going to the park. That's a good one. Sasha Baron Cohen likes to walk in the park. That might work actually. 問題。そうだ、問題です。何も問題はありません。何も問題はありません。
何も問題はありません。
何も問題はありません。いえ。彼女の家は郊外にある。彼女の家は郊外にある。はい。それは触ると柔らかい。それは触ると柔らかい。それは触ると柔らかい。はい。コーヒー。朝にコーヒーは飲にコーヒーは飲まない。朝はコーヒーは飲まない。はい。That is true for me. It's either, well, sometimes I have coffee, but most of the time it's an energy drink or tea. 便利。
便利。
電子。何それ？電子辞書。電子辞書は便利です。電子辞書。面白い。いや、興味深い。No, that's not the word. Those are not the words I was trying to use. It's interesting to learn this. 電子 is how you were saying something electronic. 電子本 electronic book, ebook. 電子本は便利です。Maybe that's correct. 電子本は便利です。いやー、超便利です。I don't know if I said it right. Okay. 靴、いや、何？赤ちゃん。I was thinking of or 子供。Yes, this is like baby. 赤ちゃん。
赤ちゃん
の名前。はい。赤ちゃんの名前決まりましたか？赤ちゃんの名前決まりましたか？赤ちゃんの名前決まりましたか？赤ちゃんの名前決まりましたか？名前 I'm starting to learn that one. That's good. I gotta see that anime. 君の名は Your name. I've heard great things about it. The premise sounds interesting. Two people switch bodies, a boy and a girl. And yeah, I've heard like it's amazing. How long? It's a movie, right? How long is the movie? Let me see. And you know what? I'm gonna search it in Japanese. Let me see. Again, I'm not showing it on stream, but let's see. 君の名は Hi. How long is it? I want to see how long the movie is. 1 second. I think we can see it from the Wikipedia article. And I'm trying to see it. I think, I don't know if this is seconds, but 107 分? Let me see if I got it right. 107分? ブー。
107分。
はい。嬉しい。I got it correctly. 107分。
107分。
107分. So that's how long it is. Not even 2 hours. Basically an hour and a half. What is an hour and a half? 100 minutes? Yeah. I think it is. 60 plus 30, right? 60 plus 30 is 90. Okay, a little bit over an hour and a half. An hour and 40 minutes. 1時間40分。1時間40分。かな？多分。いや。precisely。107分。107分は1時間47分です。I think that was correct. You know how I mentioned Japanese pro wrestling earlier? That's been one of the best things to learn minutes and hours. And seconds. Bio. Like, you have the end of a match, and the announcer always says how long the match took. The moment the bell rings. The moment the bell rings, the timekeeper, which is usually the announcer as well, in New Japan Pro Wrestling, has the time go off. Sounds like a very involved job, you know? Paying close attention to the match, not only to announce the winners after it's over, and after you announce them, you gotta start the timer. Like, you're ringing the bell, you're keeping the time, you're the timekeeper, and then you're announcing them. Like, man, it does sound like a nice job though. But yeah, for example, let's see, let me try to think of the time. This was an epic match that lasted over 20 minutes, and now it's over. Ding ding ding! 24分38秒、岡田和親選手の勝利です。Kazuchika Okada is the winner. 24 minutes 38 seconds. Did I say that? 24分38秒。I didn't say 秒. I said something different, I think. 24分38秒。岡田和親選手の勝利です。はい。We'll see who wins this G1 Climax. 33. Alright. あれは誰の靴ですか？あれは誰の靴ですか？あれは誰の靴ですか？あれは誰の靴ですか？
あれは誰の靴ですか？
はい。便利。真面目。はい。Oh, look at this. Oh, 真面目です。いや。真面目です。Oh yes, this has the character from Kamen Rider. Kaji.はい。彼は今日は真面目にしている。彼は今日は真面目にしている。彼は今日は真面目にしている。暇。そうだ、暇です。今夜は暇です。今夜は暇です。And we can have more sentences, but this is a lot. It's a lot for me. 古い、広い、古い I think it's the opposite. No, never mind. Old but not of a person. その川は幅く古いです。その川は幅が古いです。その川は幅が古い。はい。カメラを持っていた。料理。はい。母の料理を、I know what, 食べた。はい。母の料理を食べた。はい。心配事は何ですか？心配事は何ですか？
心配なことは何ですか？
I didn't see that now. 心配なことは何ですか？心配事は何ですか？
心配なことは何ですか？
What is up with that now that becomes invisible for me? Anyway, 軽い。What about I said light? Okay. 軽い。私は軽い中縮。私は軽い昼食を取った。はい。きれい？はい。彼女の子は優しく 優しく綺麗だった。綺麗だった。声。彼女の声は優しく綺麗だった。はい。美味しいですか？はい、美味しい。美味しい寿司を食べます。美味しい寿司を食べます。
美味しい寿司を食べます。
美味しい寿司を食べます。はい。Thank you for the hearts. ハートでありがとう。I don't know if that day was correct. Probably not. The linking for the sentences. I still need to get it. Thanks for the hearts. ハートにありがとう。ハートでありがとう。I'm talking about the reactions. I still don't know how to show it on screen. But yeah, thank you. I see them. 親切。What did I say? 大切, right? Which I think means the same thing. 親切. No. What was, 大切? Yeah, it was always 大切. Anyway, 親切. はい。アンに親切にしなさい。アンに親切にしなさい。はい。かわいい。何これ。ピカチュウ。ピカチュウはかわいくて小さい。ピカチュウはかわいくて小さい。
ピカチュウは可愛くて小さい。
ピカチュウはかわいくて小さい。これを見て。見てください、これ。Yeah. めちゃめちゃかわいい。本当に。夜。明日の夜、映画に行かない？行かない。Sounds negative when you say like that. Okay. 明日の夜、映画に行かない？明日の夜、映画に行かない？よし。すごい、素敵、新しい、汚い、素敵、yeah. Okay. I thought sticky was more like beautiful, pretty. Because it's negative. Okay. Didn't sound negative from the translation. Anyway. 素敵な手袋。素敵な手袋。素敵な手袋をしていますね。素敵な手袋をしていますね。素敵な手袋をしていますね。
素敵な手袋をしていますね。
早い。
素敵な手袋をしていますね。
素敵な手袋をしていますね。素敵な手袋をしていますね。素敵な手袋をしていますね。していますね。はい。楽しい。彼女は楽しそうにだった。彼女は楽しそうに歌った。彼女は楽しそうに歌った。スーパー。はい、これは、これからスーパーへ買い物。これからスーパーへ買い物に行きます。これからスーパーへ買い物に行きます。Sounds like saying table? I was trying to say table. But yeah, it's so difficult with those. It happens where you may. I feel like I gotta say it to make it clear, but it's not supposed to be like that. Samai? What am I reading wrong? Samai. Samui. Samai. Why do I think it says Samai? Okay, this is kind of cheating because it's gonna tell me, but I don't want. It's not because I want to cheat. It's because I want to see if I got it right. Samai. Actually, I'm not saying the meaning.
狭い。
Semai. I knew something was wrong. Semai. Hi. Yume. In that case, it's about expanding the U, but I think it's not always like that. Anyway. 世の中は狭い。世の中は狭いものですか？世の中は狭いものですね。世の中は狭いものですね。Learning is not cheating. Very true, Videncio. Very true.
世の中は狭いものですね。
世の中は狭いものですね。世の中は狭いものですね。仕事。あなたの仕事は済みました。 あなたの仕事は済みました。はい。
仕事、
あなたの仕事は済みました。あなたの仕事は済みました。はい。what was it? カバン。はい。あのカバンが欲しい。あ、漫画。I didn't remember this was here. Yes, I think I tried reading this one, but yeah, it was still too much for me. これ、いじめってやつですわ。これ、いじめってやつですわ。バカな。And I don't know this kanji, I think. はないで。これはいじめじゃなくかわいがってるだけ。いわば、I'm not sure if I'm reading that right. いわばかわいがりよ。まあいいね。I'm not understanding anything I'm reading, but I'm trying my best. 話は変な子 something ね。それちゃったから something ブロンク話はこれぐらいにして、I don't know that kanji, but okay. something てるんじゃない。something てるんじゃない。I didn't understand anything that they were saying, but I tried my best to read it. おしまい。This is what I try to do here and there, reading manga pages like that. 安全。I've heard a lot here and there. 安全場所に。Go to a safe place, I think. Probably a lot in tokusatsu or something like that. 安全な旅を。If I ever travel to Japan, you can say that to me. カイデンさん、立ちげん様、カイデン様。安全な旅を。はい、行ってきます。ありがとう。That would be so lovely. Anyway. 父。はい。父は太っています。父は太っています。はい。パスタ。長い文章だ。調理が簡単なのかパスタだ。調理が簡単なのかパスタだ。調理が簡単なのがパスタだ。調理。Okay. 調理が簡単なのがパスタだ。調理。料理じゃない。調理です。I thought I got 料理 wrong for a moment, but it is 調理。はい。青い。I didn't know it could mean the other things. Pale, unripe. Anyway. 少女の目は青い。はい。俺の目は紫。Let's see how this looks actually. I'm gonna try to do the little zoom I do sometimes. What does this look like? Yeah, this is completely wrong. Hello. I'm on the right of the screen. I'm not where I'm supposed to be. But yeah, look at my eyes. 目を見てください。Did I say it right? I'm not sure, but yeah, 目を見て。Eyes 感じるままに君の目が見つけるさ。Oh, eyes 願ったこのが No, I think I got it wrong, but yeah. 魂を震わせるデュエルならOkay, this kind of works actually. I kind of like it. はい。俺様の目は紫。はい。 Okay, that kind of worked actually. Maybe I'm gonna leave it like that. That I sort of... You better know the answer to this one. Ah, I gotcha, I gotcha. 音楽。音楽。よし。音楽は素晴らしいですね。音楽は素晴らしいですね。私は音楽を習います。私は音楽を習います。紫様、ああ、ありがとう。そうだ。俺はだ。俺だ。俺だ。その人は俺だ。はい、音楽。Sometimes I feel like I want to learn an instrument. Maybe learning guitar would be good. The last time I tried to learn guitar, I failed spectacularly. It was like in music class in school. I switched from I think the instrument is called harmonica or pianica. It has different names. I switched from that to guitar for a moment, and I was like, okay, you have to put your fingers on it like this. And I thought, okay, this was the one that the teacher drilled on us, that you have to do so many times. And then one lesson, she looked at me. She was starting to kind of examine how I was doing things, and you're like, why are you doing that one? We haven't even learned it yet. What? What do you mean we haven't even learned it yet? It's the one you were teaching me. Okay, I thought, there was a part of me that was thinking maybe I got it wrong and it's not one you even, I didn't get it right, and this isn't even the position for your fingers, and apparently it was one that was supposed to be learned yet. That was so fucking funny. And I went back to the other instrument. Now I probably would do a lot better now, like... Yeah. I remember playing the flute in elementary school and I failed miserably. I like the triangle more anyways at that time. Yeah, we had to learn the flute as well at some point. Probably have mostly forgotten that by now. What was the name of that instrument? Let me see if let me try to get the name right. It's like the piano, but it's a handheld piano that you blow into it like a blowing instrument. What's harmonica the other name for it? Give me a second. No, I hate when teacher ruin young minds. Oh no, she was a great teacher though. It was kind of like she kind of like was confused for a moment. I made it sound like she was no, it wasn't the harmonica. Symphonica? No, that's an album by an artist. No, what the heck was it called? Let me see if I can find the name. Melodica, not harmonica. Melodica. That was it. Underrated instrument. I had fun playing it. I remember I think I knew how to play Green Hill Zone there. Bam 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 bam. I have no idea how to play it now, but maybe one day I should pick it up again and just learn it for the memes. And I learned it myself. I didn't see any sheet music. I didn't learn it in class. I just tinkered with it until I learned it. Well, that part wasn't as good, I think, but then dun 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 bam 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 bam. Or actually, I think I maybe only knew that part, but I'm not sure. Bam 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 bam. The funny thing is, I didn't even play Sonic back then. I think I just kind of knew about it, and I got Green Hill Zone. That's the mind of a child who's obsessed with video games for you. You think I've been obsessed? Hold on. You think I got into video games when I became a streamer? You think I got into video games because I became a VTuber? You think No. This has been a thing that has been with your favorite superstar his whole life. You know, I was told a little story that, you know, in my other dimension there, when I was a kid, my live action dimension, if you will. I don't remember this, of course, because I was 3, but I was told that I got lost in a mall, and you know, my parents were freaking out. And when they found me, guess where they found me? They found me at the arcade, staring at all the people playing the games. It's been there since the beginning. Oh, you remember playing the kazoo with your nose when you were a kid? How does that work? I have no idea. I don't even know how to play kazoo anyway. You had a Wii as a kid and a PS3, let's go. That's really great. That's really great that you had that, because, man, we would never be able to have 2 consoles at the time. And now I have a gaming PC and a Nintendo Switch. That's like having 3 consoles because you have Xbox and PlayStation in here, as long as the games are here. Well, I don't have Spider-Man 2, right? Final Fantasy 16 is gonna come next year, but yeah. Sometimes I want, it kind of looks fancy to have an Xbox Series X. Series S is kind of like not viable for me if I were to have one of the two, although it's a lot cheaper, but I just can't go back from PC gaming. It's a million times better for all the reasons. They'll find you at the mirror room, then travel to another dimension. That happened too in another dimension. There you go. No, the video game dimensions were surrounding me. No, I'm always so in love with the these are things that are obsolete too, going to a game like place where you would play games, you would sit down in front of a TV and play a console, and there's a person next to you playing another console, right? These things are not really a thing anymore. And I'm still in love with that concept, There was something great about that. Like, I went out to a place to play video games. It was like going to the movies, except it's for video games. My God. There was a great feel to that. Of course, it's okay, like playing games in my home, That's how it should be. And I'm not talking about arcades. I'm talking about places that had like home consoles there to play for many people. God, there was this great place. It had like, how many? 20? No, more than 20 different consoles, 20 different TVs. Whew. And yeah, like, I would go and play a game. Okay, you're assigned to TV number 12. And there's a person next to me in TV number 11 playing another game. We had the original 3DS the Christmas it came out, it was 2011. It was a flame red original 3DS. Nice. Your parents both Pokemon Soul Silver within like 2 other games. That sounds heavenly. Tsukihara. 私は音楽を習います。I'm going on a huge tangent. But yeah, I would like to learn music again. But for now, focusing on becoming a better vocalist should definitely be the emphasis. Definitely. 歌手. Speaking of which, I wasn't even looking at this when I said that. 歌手. はい。ジャムプロジェクトは伝説の歌手です。Sorry. ジャムプロジェクトは伝説の歌手です。いや、伝説の歌手たちです。歌手たちです。はい。長い文章。はい。頑張ります。あそこに座ってる人は、有名な、有名な歌手だよ。あそこに座っている人は、有名歌手だよ。ほっ。You still have your original copy of Soul Silver complete in box and hard gold? You had hard gold 2 years later? Pokemon Soul Silver hard gold, that's super expensive now, especially complete. Really? That sucks. I think what I'd like to do is to get all the Pokemon games physically. Kind of for collecting purposes, but because I really want to have like an original copy with the original game. For example, for Ruby. And I'm not talking about Gen 1 and Gen 2 because you can't really transfer, well, maybe on the DS, on the 3DS. But I would start with Gen 3 because that's the one that can still connect to the bank, and then from the bank you go to the home. I mean, the bank was discontinued, but if you have the software, you can still use it. It was just removed from the shop. Or rather, the whole shop shut down for the 3DS. Never had a 3DS and never had a DS either. I got a Nintendo Wii for the first time in my life 2 years ago. I still have it. Haven't used it in a while, actually. I want to go back to it because I have Pokemon Colosseum for the GameCube. I've started it several times and never finished it. I want to have that one. But I want to like grab Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, for example, and just trade between them myself. And from there, just complete the Pokédex in them and then transfer them to later generations as well. But yeah, $200 to over $400. I learned recently that Fire Emblem Fates was actually 2 games separately. And then they released a third one digitally that combined the 2 games sort of. They kind of made it be like the Pokemon games in which there were like 2 different stories going on with some differences. Like Team Magma and Team Aqua or something like that. And they did and it was digital only for the third version that combined them both. And then they released an ultimate version physical of the 2 of them with a physical version of the third one. And those things are super expensive. I was curious and I just looked it up in some place, where they sell like the used games or any sort of other thing, and Translated to US dollars, it was like over 1,000 US dollars. It was, no, 1,250, something like that. And man, that's like, I could buy a new PC with that. For heaven's sake. But yeah, good thing I'm not interested in that, right? Honestly, at the end of the day, it's not really necessary for me to have the physical games for Pokemon. But I feel like I'm gonna get the experience I want, which is to just play all of them. And I'm the kind of obsessive maniac. Like, I have a different starter for each of them in Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. And then for Omega Ruby, I have the 3 starters, and Alpha Sapphire, I don't have any starter. And I have all sorts of different Pokemon teams. No? You don't have the Triforce Wii anymore, but I have a black Goth Wii. I have a black Wii as well. I don't know if you meant that as well, though. Goth Wii, though. Oh yeah, that sounds like it fits me. Well, that's 2 years ago, so this is GameCube compatible. Oh, it must be one of the other models. Yeah, the one I have is GameCube compatible. Because I actually bought it. I mean, it was good to get Wii experiences. I actually have Wii Fit. What was it? Wii Fit Plus. I was playing it. It was kind of helping me get in shape. And then, of course, anything exercise related, I'm allergic to it, so I kind of stopped doing it. And then I need to go back to it. But right now, my current setup kind of makes it difficult for me to play. I don't have space right now in my room. I would have to kind of change it. But that's going to be for later. What was I going to say? I was going to say something else. Blah, 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 blah. You know, if I can afford it, maybe I'll buy myself yet another monitor. One of the affordable ones again. And then I'll replace my TV screen because I have a TV screen as a monitor. And then I'll use that TV screen for Wii somewhere else in my room. It's doable. I actually kind of want to restructure my entire room layout right now, where I have my desk and my PC and with all the monitors and all that. I'm kind of going to have to do that when I get the new monitor because it's going to be much more bigger than the one that's going to replace. But yeah, I got the Wii because my GameCube that, man, I kept for so long, stopped working. And I wanted to play the original Animal Crossing in the beginning of 2021 because Animal Crossing New Horizons, which I got at the end of 2020, you know, it kind of really got me into it. I wanted to go back to the first Animal Crossing that, you know, was nice to experience. I went back to like my town that was like over a decade old. I'm glad I still have the save file. And I bought it for that reason primarily, but then I was like, yeah, this is the chance to play Wii games. To have that genuine experience. Let's go. And yeah, I have Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resorts as well. I got them as a nice double pack. Like the seller gave me a discount for getting them both. They had them listed separately. And I said, I don't remember what I said. I said I'm also interested in Wii Sports Resort, and they're like, okay, we'll give them both to you in a discount. We'll make another post just for you, and just make sure you buy it immediately. I did that. Your Black Wii, Goth Wii matches my Black DS Lite, Goth DS Lite. Nice. Yeah, because the thing I was saying for Pokemon, and by the way, let's at least put this one, Kirei na doresu desu ne. Kirei na doresu desu ne. Kirei na doresu desu ne. Now we're going on a huge tangent, but I hope it's okay, Minna. I like talking about these things too. Dobutsu. Hi. Yeah, if when I get the DS. See, I'm not just gonna get the 3DS. I want to get a DS that also can read GBA games, Game Boy Advance games, so I can have that continuation from the Gen 3 games to the Gen 4 games that I never got to experience, sadly. What was I going to say? I lose my train of thought so easily. That's the scatterbrain I am. The DS Lite can read GBA games. Yeah, you're right, Sukihara. The DSi is the one that stopped doing it. And then I'll get a 3DS too, and I can play them there. I don't know, I need to see if the DS, like if you have a Game Boy Advance and a DS, and then in another DS, can you link them together? Or can you link it with another Game Boy Advance? Like a Game Boy Advance and a DS both playing a GBA game that link to each other? If that is the case, then I don't need to buy 2 GBAs anymore. I buy a DS and a GBA. That's it. Ah, nice, you have a copy Pokemon Fire Red. Let's go. Alright, let me read the sentence for Dobutsu. 小さい動物に親切にしなさい。小さい動物に親切にしなさい。Yeah. I agree 1000% with this. 1000%. It doesn't have the link cable. I have the link cable. I have a GBA that a friend lent to me a long time ago, and then he just sort of forgot that he lent it to me, and I guess it's mine now. Pokemon Colosseum was also his, and the same thing. And unfortunately, as the idiot I am, some years after I kind of broke the screen, kind of dropped it and the screen kind of broke. Already before that, I think something was happening with the screen. But if it still works, it would be good to play with it. Who knows, I might find somebody that can repair things. You have a red Game Boy Advance SP, let's go. You can get an adapter or something? Oh, you meant the DS. You mean the DS that doesn't have the link cable, yeah. I'm gonna have to search for this. Let me make a note, actually. I'm very curious to see. After the stream, I'm gonna search it. Because then I can just buy a DS and a GBA, and that's how I'm gonna have my Pokemon games communicate in the future. Some of these things are a lot cheaper than you would think, so that's a good thing. What was this again? Yeah, manga, yeah. 雑誌。私は彼に冊子を貸した。私は彼に冊子を貸した。私は彼に冊子を貸した。はい。公園。親切。はい。安い、広い、怖い、はいはいはい。暇。What was it again? I forgot already. 広い。はい。軽い。There's a character from King of Fighters that is called Ramon. And he's like this super lightweight pro wrestler that flies around a lot, and he's always like kinda jumping his like regular fighting pose. And he says, "Karu wa ikimasu ka? Karu wa ikimasu ka?" When you know, in his intro. And I think I can remember through that. He's like a very lightweight character. Yeah, and hiroi. Yosh. 90%. このガッチャは花ガス。You'd have to get 2 GBAs to be able to link. Yeah, that's what I was wondering about, Tsukihara. About linking a Nintendo DS, the GBA game. One is in the Nintendo DS and one is in the GBA, you know? At least with the DS games themselves, I think I can have a 3DS, which I have to get anyway. I want to get them as well for the Animal Crossing games. And I have the Wii now for City Folk. I wanted to play them in order, but maybe I'll just play City Folk first. Like after New Horizons, I just went to an Animal Crossing high. I'm not as hyper fixated as I was then, but I still want to do it, you know? Which shows that I really like it. That would be easier to do first than the Pokemon games, maybe. But one way or another, I have to get the DS and the 3DS. Maybe I will go for City Folk first. I can find him. I think I can find him. Hanagasa. An umbrella made of flowers. Interesting. Okay, let's go for some Shiritori here. I want to see some new ones. People got new words. Todo doisu. Doesu. Yeah, doesu. Well, the meaning is not say so. Doisu. I didn't know that word existed. Omoshiroi. Hai, sky. Already been used. A DS Lite can be super cheap, so I just went to find a DS Lite first. Okay, Tsukihara. If it works out, it works out. That sounds perfect. I recall I think it was a DS Lite that the GBA slot kind of changed. It still had it, right? But the first DS made it so that when you inserted the DS cartridge, you didn't see it protruding out of the DS, and with the DS Lite, you see it. It's not really a thing that bothers me. I just kind of learned that recently. Doesu. Special. Haha. Special. Yosh. Goi. Did I say it right? Probably not. Goi. Ikimasu. Already been used. I'm gonna go for Ikirisu again. Let's not do that. It does protrude a bit. Yeah, that's okay. Like when the Game Boy Color games would be put in the Game Boy Advance. Just not as much. You know, I think I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna buy the original ones as well and play them there. This is now, there's another thing I could do to go haywire with it. I'm not gonna go as far as this. I could get a Nintendo 64 and then get Pokemon Colosseum. But no, I'm not gonna do that. Because the 64 would probably require a vintage TV as well. Like, my god, no. Damn it, they just need to do it in the latest consoles. I was hoping they would do that in the latest Pokemon Presents, but it's weird. They didn't even announce a new game for this year. I thought they were gonna do that. They didn't, right? And yeah. It is nice to have a year off with no new games, you know? Then you have to catch up with all of them if you really like Pokemon like I do. I mean, I have a lot to play. And the more come out, the more difficult it's gonna be for me. A TV that can read AV cables. You know, this monitor I have, I don't know if it can read it. Because the Wii is like that. It has an HDMI adapter. And I have that HDMI adapter, but I used it and it didn't quite look right. I didn't know how to configure it last time I used it. Maybe I'll try it again, but yeah. But yeah, like, that would be the only way I can have, like, my party in red, blue, yellow, green, if I can get that, like, in an original cartridge. See, that's something I want to do someday. I want to play the original Pokemon Green, which is only available in Japanese, and understand everything. I don't know if there's any kanji in it. There's probably only katakana and hiragana. Every Pokemon name is gonna be in katakana. I'm gonna learn their Japanese names probably, but that would be great to see. The red, yellow, and white cables. Yes, those ones. Yeah. You know, if I were a millionaire, I would just go haywire with a room like that. A room that has consoles like that. But it is overkill, right? One thing I really do want, though, is to get all sorts of controls for my PC. I say want as if I don't have them. I have several of them. 8-Bit Do or 8-Bit Do has great companies. It's a great company for these controllers. I have a Sega Genesis Mega Drive style controller. And beautiful SNES style controller with actual sticks and like triggers, and it's really well done. I recommend you see them. Not sponsored, but yeah. And yeah, those are like old school controllers that can work. I mean, if I play Nintendo 64 games without the Nintendo 64 controller, that's fine with me, you know? It is a cumbersome controller. They're actually called RCA cables, not AV. Okay. I don't know anything about that. But alright. It feels wrong to just... When I say a Japanese name, it feels wrong to just say it without san or something else. Like, that should at least be an honorific. So I'm gonna say Tsukihara-san. My PS2 in my room takes them. Let's go. Let's go. PS2, one of the greatest consoles of all time. Like, I think PS2 stopped being a thing that people played a lot until the PS4. Like, for the entire lifetime of the PS3, it was still sold in stores, at least in Japan. And just heavily used and having releases for it. I remember King of Fighters 98 Ultimate Match and 2002 Unlimited Match in 2009 released for the PS2, for the X360 for the PS3, and for PC they re-released for PC now. Yeah, 2 PlayStation 2 is very nice. Kinda sad that basically all that stood about RCA is just those cables. I don't know anything else about RCA, Fidencio. Okay, what word to go for here? Insto? Yosh, Insto. Hey. You know how I came to learn that word? You know how I came to learn that word? Because I am a yutaite and utaite that sings Japanese songs, mostly. That means that I will learn something, you know, you have an instrumental for your song, right? I learned how to say insto. The perks of this job. Okay, seriously, I gotta keep it like this, like, having to... This is fun. Alright. Man, I kinda just wanna change the stream to just chatting and talk about these things. We should have a stream talking about video games, huh? I could talk about these things so much. I mean, I'm not sure if you can tell, but I'm passionate about video games. Yeah, like, I've been hyperfixating about controllers, as I've been saying. The World of Final Fantasy streams, I wanna switch it up and just have a different controller for one of them, but one that really works well for it, because the 8-Bit Do controllers have the Nintendo scheme for like the names of the buttons, A, B, X, Y, like the order in which they are. So it kind of doesn't work because I can't remap them here, and what is for A is in the B button in that, so it doesn't really work. Some guy who lived in my house, I was moving outside throughout the PS2 with everything, and I went to go take down the trash and saw it and kept it. Holy cow! What the heck? Wow. I did clean it and went on and replaced the RCA cables. Switch it over Nintendo Switch controllers. But I can't use the Joy-Cons on PC. I mean, technically those 8-bit controllers are mostly for the Switch. I've used them quite a bit on PC. I should use them for Fall Guys. I mean, there's a Pro version of those controllers. Well, these are called the Pro ones. They're the ones with the sticks. The Pro 2 or Pro Plus are the new versions that have the let's go back to the portal. That have the handles of modern controllers. And I want to get one of those, but at this point it's overkill, right? There's a nice one. There's a nice model that's a transparent purple. You know, the transparent controller that kind of shows the insides. That kind of sounds messed up, but it actually looks really cool. And it's like purple also. I gotta get that, but I'm splurging. I'm over splurging if I do that. If I'm gonna splurge, maybe I should just buy that other monitor instead. Damn it, so many things I want to buy. I still gotta save for like PC components and some other things. I need to upgrade my PC as soon as possible. And many of those components are a much affordable price. Like the upgrades I want to go for right now are now at the price of the components I have right now when I bought them in 2017, over 5 years ago. So now the upgrades are at the same price I spent for the components I have right now, give or take. But it is about 1,000 USD all in all, because I feel like I would have... So mostly it's the GPU and the CPU I'm replacing, right? But then I have to replace the power supply unit because it's going to be more watts. And then the motherboard probably can take all of that, so I got to replace the motherboard. It's pretty much everything except the RAM and the drives. And it might be a good idea to upgrade the RAM even more, to get it to 64 gigabytes. It's at 32 right now. RAM I've had a lot of funky issues with RAM, and currently I'm in a weird situation in which I need to overdo it with the RAM, otherwise the PC doesn't run well. It's a long story, but yeah. I can go on and on talking about these things, y'all, but this is a Japanese learning stream. We are concluding with it though. We are finishing the practice, that's why I switched back to the screen. I could go on and on with like the other lessons about the words, but man, you know, it is intense for me. I do make a huge mental effort. You know how this heart rate monitors, if somehow there was a brain power monitor, this would be like a very high number. Hold on a minute, why is there... Huh, okay, this is not supposed to show, I just realized. Hold on. There we go. This thingy might do so. You know how to clean and check the RAM in CMD? No. No, I don't even want to tinker with that right now, Skihara-san, but thank you. Like, I had an issue with the RAM earlier this year, and then the way I had it repaired was in a way that 16 gigabytes, like, you know, usually what happens when you have a lot of programs open, to the point that your RAM can't take them all, they slow down, right? But you still have them open, they still work well enough, mostly, depending on what they are, depending on how much you're overdoing it. What started happening is that the programs just crash. They have a black screen or a white screen, or if it were my VTuber software, for example, I would freeze up. That would be one of the things that happens. OBS would not launch. OBS would shut down. A streaming software like that. And I just upgraded the memory to solve the issue. It's a good thing to do anyway, but I gotta go even more. I gotta go even further than Super Saiyan, you know? Let's go for Super Saiyan 3. That's 64 gigabytes. Super Saiyan Blue, I guess, is like 128. And Ultra Instinct is 1 terabyte of RAM. That probably doesn't even exist, but maybe in the future it will. 1 terabyte of RAM. What are you doing with 1 terabyte of RAM? You have 65 monitors and you have 12 programs in each of those 65 monitors. I don't know. Sounds insane, doesn't it? Or a 1 terabyte graphics card. You can run real life in that computer. I've had to do lots of stuff in CMD. You know, I'm in PC gaming, and well, it's important to me because I'm a streamer, I'm a VTuber, but I don't know a lot of how to do things with a PC. I got all the components, I bought them all, right? But I wasn't the one to assemble it. I kind of panicked midway through. I tried to assemble it, and then when I tried to put the motherboard on the case, something went wrong, and I kind of panicked, and I just let somebody else do it for me. So that's probably how it's gonna be when I get the new components. I don't think I'm gonna buy a pre-built PC. I mean, those are more expensive. I did find some at amazingly affordable prices though. Most PC components right now have really gone down in price because the things that were making them go up years ago are not really a thing anymore. Partly. Well, I think that's it. And scalping and all that, that's kind of been stopped, thankfully. You never know what's gonna happen with it though, so the sooner I buy them, the better, but that's not gonna happen in a while. There's other things I need to invest on. Bigger expenses. And that's not even talking about like the things I want to buy, like maybe yet another monitor and then the controllers and all that. I should have maybe ordered 2 copies of that monitor, but I'll save it for another month maybe later this year. Most of the time in C&D was doing the check this prompt. That kind of sounds familiar, but I don't know what it actually is. Kihara-san. Man, I want to have a stream just talking about video games like that. Hey, we should do it. We should talk about video games like this. It's so funny. Sometimes I'm like that. Talking about it is like more fun than actually doing it. Like talking about Pokemon games instead of playing them is fun enough, and then I don't want to play them. It's like that sometimes. It's kind of funny. But yeah. Let's end the stream right here, alright? Usually these Japanese learning streams tend to be 2 hours long because it's very intense for my brain. Like, imagine you have a 3-hour class. Those things exist, right? But man, like, give me a 30-minute break at some point in that 3-hour class because... especially if it's something that... Well, I say Japanese is difficult, but... it's a little bit more like medium difficulty. Some things get into hard difficulty, but yeah. It's not really extremely difficult, as I said. The problem is CHK, DSK, I have no idea what that is, Kihara-san. But yeah. It's been so much fun this week of streams. What a beautiful week it was. Also Final Fantasy XIV, we did all sorts of things. If I can, I want to have another stream with Machai next week. That being said, we had a sort of imbalance, so to speak, of more Twitch streams than YouTube streams. So next week, we should have more YouTube streams and Twitch streams. Now, I'll see how I can do it because I was actually planning to stream on Wednesday originally, but now that is the expected date for the monitor to arrive, and I'd rather not be streaming then. I want to have the free time because I have free time. I don't have work that day, and I was hoping to have around this time a stream. I don't usually stream around this time on Wednesdays, but I think I'm gonna hold off on it. And maybe we'll go from Thursday to Sunday. We're gonna have some YouTube streams, World of Final Fantasy, maybe something else. And I'm running the prompt, you cannot stop me. Well, I cannot stop you, Tsukihara-san, but don't break your PC or something. What was I gonna say? I'd rather have Wednesday fully free, so then when the monitor arrives, I can immediately start setting it up, you know? I'm gonna try doing that. And Tuesday, because I wasn't planning to stream on Tuesday either, because something has come up that would be better to do on Tuesday, and I don't know what time on Tuesday is gonna be. So I gotta keep that in mind. It would be a good thing to do, but then, man, there's so many things I need to do. It won't break, it just checks the disk. Okay. I got a really great program called Wistree. A while ago, I had like, well, I have it now for different reasons, but I had like very little hard drive space left. Not hard drive, solid drive space left. One of them is a hard drive, but yeah. And I was like, there's something big here that doesn't need to be there, that I don't need. Let me see what it is. And this program Wistree is the one that shows you. And I found what it was. It was this 50 plus gigabyte text notepad document created by DaVinci Resolve, the video editing software I use, which I still recommend, but just keep this in mind. Somewhere on your computer, probably on your operating system drive, which is very small, unfortunately. It's 240 gigabytes right now. I eventually want to change it. That's another thing I need to invest a bigger drive. It was a 50 plus gigabyte .txt document, you know, logs made by the program or something like that. And man, that was insanity. And I went and deleted that. It's okay if you delete it. It's just going to create another one. And depending on the space you have, it may not be as big this time. But yeah, I searched online after I found out to see if I was the only person that got it. I got the feeling I wasn't going to be the only one, and I was right. Somebody had a text file over 100 gigabytes. What the hell is in a .txt that makes it over 50 over 100 gigabytes? What the hell, man? What the hell? That should be in kilobytes, not mega even. Man, we kind of went on a tangent talking about experiences like these. Geeking out, yeah. All geeks know to clear the updated folder every now and then. I'm not a geek, I guess. I don't even I don't even know how to do that. I kind of know what app data is, but yeah. I'm definitely not a geek. No, I'm just kind of geeking out about these things. I don't know. We should have maybe a video game stream like this. Video game talk. I don't know if there would be interest in that stream, but hey, if you're interested, let me know, maniacs, in the comments, in the chat right now. But we're about to end, so yeah. What was I gonna say though? Yeah, sorry if we kind of went on a tangent towards the end here, and kind of took away from the Japanese practice, but we practiced well though. We did good stuff in kanji and shiritori, and then the Japanese basics. I need to keep doing this off the stream. When I do it off the stream, I don't take as long, so I can do all of those in less time. Because, you know, I'm not streaming and I'm not going on a tangent talking about video game controllers and the Wii and the DS Pokemon games. And yeah. Alright, maniacs. Firenze Tsukihara-san, everybody else, thank you for showing up. If you're watching on the VOD, thank you for watching. It's always great if you do that. Video watchers. I follow so many people that I can't afford to really watch their archive videos, but I try to watch as many people as I can live, you know? But if you have caught me live, thank you for choosing this fantastic superstar as the person you are going to spend time with. You, absolute superstar, you. Beautiful person. Let's go for another fantastic week of streams next week, alright? And for now, let's end it, alright? Thank you everyone. Thank you everyone for a wonderful week. Bye. 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 Let's end it here. お疲れ様です。